Hi, I'm Dr. Lisa Thompson of drlisamthompson.com, and in today's video I'm going to share with you how to become an unforgettable brand as you build your online business. Now, before we get into this training, I learned this concept from Doug Firebaugh. I was listening to this amazing interview that Doug did. He participated in a roundtable discussion with 20 other home business experts where they were sharing their best tips and strategies to help brand new home business owners get more leads, reps, and customers for their business without having any tech skills, not having a budget, and they don't have the time to do hotel meetings and home parties. So if you want to get a copy of that particular audio recording, that roundtable discussion, it's an 82-minute discussion, and get the 62-page ebook that goes with it, go to drlisamthompson.com/interviews. You'll find the link in the first pinned comment in the comments section below this video. Now, if you don't know who Doug is one of the rare 7-figure earners in this industry. He's been around for a very long time, and his team in his career has moved over $1 billion in sales volume. So he knows what it takes to become an unforgettable brand. And that is very hard in these days here in this social digital age, because people's attention spans are less than 8 seconds online. And so that is the biggest challenge that people have when you're trying to build an engaged audience, is getting people to remember who you are. So in this roundtable discussion, Doug came forth and it really gave some key questions to think about when you are looking at really becoming an unforgettable brand. It's not having marketing strategy, all right? It's not knowing the greatest tactics and secrets of Facebook algorithms, or learning how to do something on LinkedIn or Instagram. Those are important, but it is your thought process, all right? It is questions you need to ask yourself. And what Doug really believes in is the law of impact. And the law of impact says, first people feel, then they hear. Okay, so first people feel, then they hear. So that means when you're looking at, reaching out and building an audience, you've got to know what their emotions are, what their big problems are, what matters to them, because you need to learn how to communicate into them and tapping into those feelings and creating that connection. So in order to do that, here are some questions that can help you get some clarity. Number 1, what do you want to be remembered for? Okay, in your business, what do you want to be remembered for? Number 2, what do you want people to feel when they think about your brand? Okay, so what do you want people to feel when they think of you? So first you got to know what you want to be remembered for. And then you want to be asking the question, what do you want people to feel when they meet you, when they encounter you? Okay, because this is all about a message to market match. Number 3, what is the first thing they see in your brand that will make them want to remember you? That's the first thing that they're going to see. That's going to make you memorable. Okay, so think about that. It could be, some people, they will do something as far as with their brand is, oh, maybe it's colors. It doesn't have to be colors all the time. But you can do something along in your Facebook Live videos where my good friend and mentor Ray Higdon, in his group, he has a way of greeting his private Facebook team members. And he has a group called Rank Makers. And so whenever he's doing a Facebook Live video in the group, he's always going, Rank Maker! And he does it the same way all the time. And people remember that. People remember that. So is there a way when you do a Facebook Live, is there a way that you introduce and greet people? You know, think of Ed McMahon back in The Tonight Show. Everybody remembers Ed McMahon because he introduced Johnny Carson. He'd go, "Here's Johnny." All right? And that's how everyone remembers Johnny Carson. So that is a way to, how do you want people to remember you? Is it going to be the way you greet them when you do a live video? Is it going to be the way you structure your content? How is it when people look at you, they're going to instantly remember you and your brand and what you stand for? What do you want them to do? That's another question. Okay, what do you want them to do? What do you see them doing? So it's really, when you're looking at them, is when they encounter you and your brand, what do you want what do you want them to do? What is their outcome? You know, is it to get them, if you know their biggest struggle is, you know, losing weight, you know, and they're the first time mom, you know, to maybe have her have the confidence to be able to undress in front of her spouse at night without the light on. Or maybe she's getting into her clothes that she hasn't been able to fit in since high school, and her and her spouse go out on a date and heads turn. So what is it? Really think carefully about your audience and what you want them to do. Now, when you can answer these questions, Doug says, this gives you posture. All right, gifts gives you posture, and it differentiates yourself from everybody else. Because think about this, when you are out there online marketing, you are also competing not only with other distributors within your company, you're also dealing with other distributors across multiple companies. Okay, and you're all online and you're competing for the audience. And so what happens is when you look online, especially on social media, there's a lot of noise in the newsfeed. So what you have to do is, when you look at these questions again, really go back and watch this video again, and really give thought to these questions, these guiding questions that Doug shared. And what you do then is that, you know, your people are out there desperately looking for you. They're out at 2 a.m. in a cold sweat, with tears in their eyes, looking for you because you have the solution to the problem that they have. And so they can't find you because you're lost in the noise. These questions will help you rise above the noise, and that your people are going to find you. So I hope you got value from this video today. If you did, leave a comment and share. And again, if you do not have a copy of that audio, 82-minute audio recording that Doug did with 20 other top home business experts, where they really break down and they share with you their best tips, strategies, and mindset, that will help you start getting more leads, reps, and customers on the internet without having to do hotel meetings, home parties. You don't have to be someone with a lot of tech skills or have an advertising budget. You can get that 82-minute audio recording as well as the 62-page ebook that goes with it. Go to drlisamthompson.com/interviews. And again, the link is in the first pinned comment, in the first pinned comments in the comments section below this video. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.